A very good morning, dear friends. Today we are going to study about the major land forms of the earth. मेजर लैंड फॉर्म्स ऑफ द अर्थ मतलब क्या हुआ, अर्थ के ऊपर जितने भी लैंड के जो डिफरेंट फॉर्म्स हैं उसके बारे में अध्ययन करेंगे। अब लैंड के फॉर्म्स मतलब लैंड के जो प्रकार हैं उसके बारे में हमको जानना है। इसको जानने से पहले हम थोड़ा सा पिछले लेसन्स के बारे में थोड़ा देख लें कि हमारे मेजर डोमेन्स, ये रिवीजन भी एक प्रकार से हो जाएगा आपका, ऑफ द अर्थ। मेजर डोमेन्स ऑफ द अर्थ कौन कौन से थे तो हमने देखा था उसको, हमने बताया था लाव, एक वर्ड हमने बताया था लाव। हाँ, लाव। इस लाव को आप कन्वर्ट कर दीजिए अंग्रेजी में, इसको लिखेंगे LABH। तो LABH, और हम इसको लाभ को, क्योंकि हर आदमी लाभ चाहता है, तो लाभ को हमने कन्वर्ट कर दिया L से लिथोस्फेयर, A से एटमॉस्फेयर, और B से बायोस्फेयर, और S से हाइड्रोस्फेयर। तो ये तो याद करने का एक तरीका हुआ लाभ के द्वारा। इसको दिखाने के लिए थोड़ा सा हम फ्लैशबैक में जा रहे हैं। इसको हम एक 3 सर्किल ऐसे हम बनाते हैं। बच्चों को ये डायग्राम याद रहता है। तो एक पहले डायग्राम को हमने L लिथोस्फीयर, दूसरे को हमने H हाइड्रोस्फीयर, तीसरे को हमने A एटमॉस्फेयर कर दिया। और ये जहाँ चारों मिलते हैं तो ये एकमात्र यही जगह है यहाँ पर जहाँ पर ये, इसको मैंने कलर कर दिया अलग दिखाने के लिए, यहाँ पर जो कि ये तीनों लिथोस्फीयर, हाइड्रोस्फीयर, एटमॉस्फेयर, दे मीट। So this common area is known as biosphere, and this is known as life supporting domains. Means for survival, all presence of all these three are required. तो पहले हमने याद करने के लिए कर लिया, और ये हमने इसके जो मीटिंग पॉइंट है, मतलब बायोस्फीयर कैसे बनता है, ये हमको इस with the help of this diagram we try to show it. Now again we are coming to the landforms, the major landforms. जो earth is not equal at all places. Basically when we talk about the landforms of the earth, we talk about the lithosphere. We talk about what? Lithosphere. So lithosphere, if you see different parts of India, as a student and as a teacher we have seen moved, and what we see, the different types of features on the land we can see. Some of the features I've tried to show here. This is the plateau, this is the mountains, and this is the hill. By drawing this image we can distinguish between them also. अगर देखें तो so basically these three types of features are seen on the lithosphere. This is a plateau, this is a mountain, and this is a hill. This, by seeing only we can distinguish among them, but while when it comes to the definition part, we can say hill is a land surface higher than surrounding area. It is a land surface which is higher than surrounding area. So you can say this is also higher than, this is also higher than, but by seeing this you can see distinguish between these 2 points, these 2 areas. It is higher, but its peak is slightly flat, while its peak is pointed. So it's a steep, it is elevated, but its summit is not so steep as this is, in the case of mountains. While now you can see mountain is also a naturally elevated area from surrounding surfaces, but its peak is pointed and its height is comparatively more than the hill. and this plateau is a flattened area, table shaped area. You can say it is a table shaped area. Okay, so this is the basic feature, and its a height varies from place to place. So if you see the Himalaya is a mountain example, better to take the example Himalaya is a mountain where we say that the Deccan plateau, it is a plateau, Deccan plateau, peninsular plateau है इंडिया का जो साउदर्न पार्ट में जो है. So ये सब this is a part of Deccan plateau. Now we will talk about the formation of these landforms. Formation of लैंड फॉर्म्स. ये लैंड फॉर्म्स कैसे फॉर्म हुए, तो इसको हम दो भागों में क्लासिफाई कर सकते हैं. पहला है एक फैक्टर्स जो है इंटरनल फोर्सेस कह लो, फोर्सेस और प्रोसेस भी कह सकते हैं. इंटरनल प्रोसेस, तो इंटरनल प्रोसेस और इंटरनल फोर्सेस और एक्सटर्नल प्रोसेस और एक्सटर्नल फोर्सेस, इनके द्वारा आता है इंटरनल. अब now we'll try to define it. What is internal and what is external? So this internal process, this process is generated in the interior of the earth. मान लो this is the मान लो earth surface है, suppose this is the earth surface. तो इसके अंदर जो भी घटनाएं घट रही हैं, whatever the activities, whatever the disturbances, whatever the changes are occurring in this इसको हम लिखते हैं आसानी के लिए क्रस्ट. इस below this area, below this crust in earth surface, that is the internal, it is called internal. And another is external, this is the earth crust, and इसके ऊपर जो भी घटनाएं करें, मतलब this is आपका surface है, and whatever it is taking place outside, मतलब maybe the air, maybe the water. So because of these changes, because of these forces, some changes are occurring on this above the earth, and some due to the some forces, maybe the volcanic eruption, internal magma, this is also internal heat generated inside the earth. Because of that, there are some changes are taking place inside. So this is the below the earth crust is the internal process, and above the earth crust is the external process. So external air, water, these are the external agents, and internal agents, these are what I just discussed, this the internal agents. Now recapitulation, whatever we discussed, recapitulation of this. Today we tried to start with the major landforms of the earth. So what are the different forms of land on the earth? This is the content of the lesson. So flashback we went where we discussed about major domains of the earth. For better remembrance, I took the help of the Hindi word love, that is profit, love, and we converted the love into English. LABH. L stands for here, where I made it. L stands for lithosphere, A stands for atmosphere, and B stands for biosphere, and H hydrosphere. That with the help of diagram I try to show, and I try to show that the biosphere is the common point where lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere meet. So it is a narrow zone which supports the life. So it is a life supporting system. Now we come to the again. So major landforms of the earth. Basically, we are talking about what are different lands forms are seen on the lithosphere. So I have tried to make this diagram, and so this is a plateau, this is a mountain and hill. You can see I try to show that the features of the hill, mountain, and plateaus, how they different, and based on their features only their definitions are made. Now formation of the landform. If we see the different types of landforms, there must be some causes behind that. So these are the landforms formations causes. Internal process or internal forces are behind it, and external process or external forces are behind it. And what is the internal and what is the external forces, we try to show with this diagram, that below the crust whatever the changes are taking place, it is because of the internal forces. And above the crust, whatever the changes are taking place, just what I took the example, above the crust, whatever the changes are taking place, it is due to the external forces. Thank you, and the next video will upload for extension of the lesson. Thank you.